Hey guys, it's Daisy. Today we're going to tackle this hot mess of a home. It is my son's spring break, and apparently I decided to take a break as well because it has gotten pretty bad, and we are going to get down to the nitty-gritty and get this extreme cleaning done. This is supplies that I use for a paint project. You guys will see that Wednesday. That's my tripod before I put the camera on it. But yeah, you guys, it got so bad. We're going to go ahead and tackle the living room. You guys will see those yellow flowers in an upcoming video. I literally just picked them up, and so I hadn't put them away yet. But yeah, I hope you enjoy this video because there's a lot of cleaning to come. By the way, today is Easter Sunday, so I want to wish you all a very happy Easter. I hope you're all enjoying it with your loved ones. This reason right here is why I would love to have a cordless vacuum, so that is on my wish list, and hopefully I can get that at some point. But here is the living room all done and beautiful. I absolutely love a clean space. Now it's time to tackle the dining room. Isn't it amazing how fast floors get just absolutely crazy with crumbs and just, it blows my mind. But we're going to go ahead and tackle that. And now to tackle the kitchen. I think the kitchen is probably the one that I have to keep on top of so much because it gets pretty bad pretty quick. So we're gonna go ahead and put away all of the clean dishes from the dishwasher, and then we're gonna go ahead and tackle all of the dirty ones that we have accumulated in the past 2 days. This was actually a crazy busy day for me, and then I noticed the time and realized, yeah, you need to make dinner. So I'm gonna go ahead and clean off the stove so it doesn't have the gunk from the night before. And we're gonna go ahead and get started. Don't worry, guys, I clean my hands, wash my hands several times because I've been cleaning. For the sake of the video, I fast forward everything, but this is a Pinterest recipe, and I highly recommend it. It turned out so delicious. Don't worry, I will leave it linked on the bottom for you guys in case you're wanting to try it yourself. But you first go ahead and put the thighs with bone in them in a large pan, and then you're going to go ahead, see, that's the towel I use after I wash my hands. Okay, anyway, and you're going to go ahead and brown them on both sides or make them golden. And then you're going to use these baby red potatoes, and you're going to go ahead and, cut them in half and put them at the bottom of your crock pot. What's crazy, it's literally 4:17 in the afternoon, as you can see by my clock, and it needs to be in the crock pot for 5 hours. So let's just say that we had a very, very late dinner. After I wash the potatoes, as you can see, I'm going to go ahead and just cut them up and put them in. But basically, to give you guys a heads up, this day was so crazy. My husband, son, and I spent most of the day outside pulling weeds from the backyard. If you follow me on Instagram, you would have seen how amazing we did by pulling all those off. And then you're going to take this ranch salad dressing mix, it doesn't have to be name brand, and put half of it on top of the potatoes. Then you're going to put a little bit of butter, and this is all on the instructions. And as you can see here, the chicken is done on one side, and we're going to go ahead and flip it and get them crisp on the other side. But now, fast forwarding magic, we have the other side done, and we're going to go ahead And now place them on top of the potatoes and put them all into the crock pot. Once you get them all into the crock pot, you're going to go ahead and take the rest of the ranch dressing and pour it on top, and then cover it, of course, and then you're going to make that for 5 hours on high. So it's a super easy dinner, and I highly recommend it. Like I said, I'll list everything below. And while that is cooking, we're going to go ahead and tackle all of these disgusting, dirty dishes and get them nice and done. Having a clean sink has to be one of my favorite things. Now it's time to tackle the counter, the island. You guys, this quickly becomes the catch-all for everything. But we're gonna go ahead and get things back in order because, oh my goodness, having a cluttered island is not something I enjoy. Since the stovetop is still hot, we're going to go ahead and give that a little bit of a break and tackle these floors, because just like the other side of the kitchen, these are just as bad with crumbs and stuff all over them. So we're going to go ahead and get to cleaning the floors. So I decided, since I had the vacuum out, we would go ahead and just finish vacuuming the rest of the house, or at least I should say the main areas, because in reality it needed it. Changing out this wallflower in the turquoise waters. You guys, if you haven't tried it from Bath & Body Works, oh my goodness, you really should. And then I also chose to turn on the lights because this area tends to get a little bit dark. I need to get a lamp for my entry table. I have an idea of what I want, but until I find the one I absolutely love, I'm just gonna turn on the light for now. All right, guys, now it is time to go ahead and mop the floors. Let me give you guys a heads up. Goodness gracious, wow. My floors really needed some help. Let's just say that now that the weather has gotten nice, this is nothing. Wait till you guys see the end. We go in and out a lot, and you know, our pets, well, I should say my dog goes in and out a lot. See, I turned off the light because we're no longer in the hallway. But anyway, I went ahead and mopped every single section of my floor. I call it the lazy style in my kitchen because I didn't pull up my rugs. But you know, I figure the rugs are what takes the brunt of the dirtiness, so my floors underneath them are clean, or at least that's the excuse I'm going with. But you guys, it is unbelievable how absolutely disgusting. Look at this. Oh my gosh. I pulled it off just to show you guys. That is all of my floors. Absolutely disgusting. So I'm glad I tackled that. Now, in my son's bathroom, we will not be cleaning it today, but his shower liner is pretty gross and one of the hooks broke. So what I'm doing here is I'm removing the old liner, and I'm also going to be throwing away these hooks just because with the one being broken, I couldn't just replace the one. They only sell the full packs. So I went ahead and changed that. Look at this. Yeah, it needed to be changed. How often do you guys change it? This one has been on for about, I believe, 6 months now. This one is a clear one. The other one had kind of a frost on it, but we're going to go ahead and just get the new hooks put up with the new liner. Also, the main reason for not cleaning the bathroom today is because this is my son's chore. I do help him from time to time, but as a teenager, it is his job, along with the steps going down to the basement, taking out trash, etc. So I actually am talking to him. You probably see my mouth moving. I'm not talking to myself. I'm letting him know, hey, I'm changing this for you, but you're going to go ahead and get the actual bathroom cleaned. All right, and now our stove has cooled off, so it's time to go ahead and get that cleaned up. And that concludes my extreme clean with me plus cooking. I hope you enjoyed it. Please don't forget to give me a thumbs up, follow, and subscribe. Thank you and have a beautiful day.